I just kind of realized that I forgot to mention something with my uncle. Okay, so this might just be proof that I'm a terrible fucking person, but you know what? I'm a terrible fucking person. Okay, leave me alone. Um, but um, you know what? Fuck it. I don't give a shit. Okay, but I'm a nerd, as we well know. Okay, we know this. But so I really love video games, and I hate my hair. I hate my hair so much. It's too long. It's too long. I don't like it when it's in this stage. It's too long, and I want it shorter, or I want it longer. I can't stand it when it's this length. Okay, anyways. What was I saying? I sound like I'm dying. Literally, dying. Wow, okay. Dramatic. But oh my god, did I mention it? Okay, so as we will know, I love Tana Mojo. Love her so fucking much. She is the queen of all baddest bitches, and she's so fucking hilarious and amazing. I just love her so much. But, she ended up doing a collab with one of my other favorite YouTubers. Love her. Her name is Emma Chamberlain, and she's the queen of editing. Her editing is so good, and she's so great, and I love her too, and she's really smart and amazing and awesome. And they did a collab together, and she was like, you remind me so much of myself, and I'm just like, oh, I love it so much. I'm fangirling so much. Oh, I love them so much. Oh my god, Emma Chamberlain is the one who kind of inspired me to want to actually learn how to drive now too, though, because she does a lot of driving vlogs, which I love. I want to drive. I want to do driving vlogs. I want to do them so bad. I'm so happy. I love them. I love them so much. The fact that they did a collab together is fucking Jesus pissed in a cup and handed it to me. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Okay, and then this is also gonna probably sound really immature and virgin-ish, but excuse me, okay, I'm a fucking teenager. Get the fuck over it, okay? But okay, so I'm low-key jealous of Tana just a little bit because of her sexual experiences, because she's so fearless, and I want to be fearless. I am somewhat, and I know when I'm more experienced or whatever, I will truly be fearless, but I'm not, because I have this stupid, okay, it's not stupid, but it's kind of I want my first time to be special, not special romantically, but I want it to be a really, really nice, enjoyable time, obviously. And it's so hard to find that because I'm a minor, and literally everyone in my entire high school is a fucking asshole, and fucking immature and stupid ass fucks, and just it's impossible. And but she's had so many experiences that I want, but I can't have because I'm waiting for my first time to be special or whatever, and I don't want it to be awkward and shit. I don't want it to be a good, nice, and I can't, because I literally live with children, and the high school that I'm at, just everyone is just so fucking ridiculous and immature and babyish, and I don't trust a little baby 15-year-old to take care of me, you know? It's not gonna fucking happen. So and I'm basically invisible to every other guy, so yeah, that's great. Which, I mean, makes sense. I'm total potato, so yeah, whatever. But yeah, but I don't know. I don't wish to experience the drugs that Tana has experienced, and I don't wish to experience the monumental amount of embarrassment. Actually, I do, because I've experienced some embarrassing moments too, and like they've like changed me and humbled me, and like I am the way that I am because of the law and being like Jesus fuck, like I hate myself, and um, so she like I don't know, but like I kind of wish I had like some experience like more and like embarrassed myself more, but like I don't know. Also, but I feel like if I was more like Tana Mojo, like literally like all of my close friends would hate me because two of them are very like kind of reserved, like conservative a little bit, and like one of them is at school, but she's still really shy and reserved and conservative and like would hate me. um so yeah. But anyways, so onto the fact of me being kind of like a little bit manipulative with my uncle because like I love my uncle and so I hate kind of like manipulating people, but like at the same time like I don't know, it's really kind of easy, but especially when you're close to someone, but like it's not good, so like I don't want to do, but like at the same time like anyways, so I'm a nerd, as we well know. That's another reason why Tana and I are so different. Like she's like street smart and like I don't know, and I have some street smarts, but I'm not that greatest, and I'm not like intelligent, but I am like a nerd. Like I'm not smart, but like I'm a nerd. Like I'm a dumb nerd. Like I don't know how else to explain it. Like I'm a dumb nerd. Like there's no other way to explain it. Um, don't ask. Like I just don't understand how else to explain it. I'm sorry. Like I'm literally like the stupidest person you'll ever meet, but I am into nerdy shit. Like I don't, it doesn't make any sense. Okay, anyways, but like I love video games and like I can't play video games because my grandma's computer like is not capable of doing that. And then I have a laptop and like I don't really know if like I don't think you can really play video games on laptops that well. So can't do that either. And then, but I have a PlayStation 3, but I can't open it because it's in a box and it's been in a box for like fucking like centuries in the corner of this house, and like I'm not allowed to open it until my grades are good enough, and my dad has like these unrealistic expectations for good grades, so that's never fucking happening. Also, I'm an idiot. Did I mention that? Yeah, dumb nerd. And so that's not happening, and so I can't have it, and like I'm just kind of frustrated, and like I really wanted to like experience it through watching YouTubers, and pretty much like I only watch one YouTuber, Game YouTuber, because I kind of like got tired of the other ones because they kind of just like are sort of fake now, and it's just I don't really like them that much anymore. But I really like this one YouTuber, and I watch him all the time. His name is Cub Scouts. I mean, his YouTuber name is Cub Scouts, I think, and then his real name is Jay. And like he's fucking adorable and amazing. I love him. Anyways, so his YouTube videos are like gamer. Duh. What am I even explaining? Like shit. And like, wow, this is my example of being stupid. Hello. Not that you don't see that every fucking day. But anyways, I feel bad though, because like my uncle, like, I always joke about having self-deprecative humor, but a lot of my self-deprecative humor is like the humor that I express on here. So like a lot of it is like kind of like really mean and cussing and not uncle appropriate humor, so like yeah, that's not so I can't really show him but like how truly self-deprecative my humor is, so like I don't but yeah, so I don't really think he believes me about like my self-deprecative humor, but like if he only knew the level of my insecurities is like fucking deeper than my life. I was gonna say my pussy, but I didn't want to do that. Okay. Oh God. Okay. Anyways. So. I was gonna say. Anyways. So. I've kind of been getting him into video games, even though he said he's not really good at video games, because like he's not really good at video games. Like he's not really good at like under pressure, and like he doesn't like know how to like control everything and stuff, and like he's not good with it. And so I was kind of explaining to him, like, with new technology, like, it's not, like, as hard as it was before. Like, you don't control everything, and it's so realistic and super cool. And I'm just kind of, like, pushing him and being like, yo, like, this is really cool. Like, please get this. Not for me, for you because it'll be good for you, blah, 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 blah. And then, like, so I'm kind of, like, hoping he'll get, like, a PlayStation or, like, a PC video games, and then I can, like, maybe, like, share them with him and, like, use them, too. Because I would never ask for it for myself because that's just, like, really selfish, and they're, like, hundreds of dollars. Like, hundreds of, like, no. Like, that's fucking, like, that's way too fucking much. Like, I would never do that. But, if he buys it for himself and then I can share, I'm totally down for that because, like, I convinced him to buy it for himself, and so he can use it anytime he wants, and he can enjoy it. But then also that means that I can share a little bit, and I can actually, like, use it too. So, like, you know, it's not that bad, okay? Like, it's not that bad. I'm not being terrible, like, you know? Like, I'm not being an awful human being. Like, I'm sorry, but, like, whatever. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I just kind of feel guilty, but, like, I'm pretty sure he figured it out that I'm, like, trying to convince him to get one, because, like, I'm not the most subtle person in the fucking universe. We already know this. Yeah. Also, it's so gross, though, because, like, I have a sunburn, or I used to have a sunburn, and it's, the skin is starting to peel off now, like, legitimately peeling off. Like, it looks like cobwebs are falling off my shoulders. Like, it's so gross. But, I mean, it's kind of satisfying in a way, too. But it's, like, really gross. Like, it's gross. But, like, it's satisfying. So, like, I don't understand. Like, why? Yeah. I'm not excited for tomorrow because finals are tomorrow. I'm like, I'm gonna die. Like, legit. Like, I'm going to fucking die. Like, someone kill me now so I don't have to be tortured and die through that. Because, like, I know I'm probably not going to be able to survive it. Like, it's going to be great. Like, fucking fantastic. Like, I love it so fucking much. I love math. Like, I'm not even, like, halfway through the year and I'm, like, fucking, like, losing my shit. Like... Anyways, I'm gonna go to bed now. Or try to. Or find a book to read. You know, either one. Also, I think my uncle's noticing because, like, I gave him back the books and he was like, you didn't even crack any of these books open, did you? And I was like, kind of. I read, like, the first 2 chapters of one of the books, but then I got kind of bored of it, so I stopped. And then this other book, like, I read about halfway through it, but then I got bored, so I stopped it. And then the other one I couldn't even, like, open because I was just kind of like, I can't read right now, so I kept pushing it off. And then now our books are overdue, so, like, I was just kind of like, I'm just gonna return him to him now. And so, like, he can tell that I didn't really read much, and, like, he's kind of like, uh-oh. Because, like, I always kind of was like, yeah, like, we both love reading, like, it's great. And then, like, over here, I'm like, I don't read. Like, I've not been reading. I've been reading a shit ton of Wattpad, but actual real books, no. And I kind of gave up on Heine. Like, I was reading it for a while, but then I kind of gave up on it, and I haven't been reading it at all, so that's great. Oh, well. Yeah. Just another failure of mine. Like, I can just add it to the list of the many failures. And I'm only fucking 17, guys. Like, this is just sad. Oh, so sad. Let me go me now, please. I can't wait to fail finals. Like, that's fucking awesome. Like, I love life. Like, it's fantastic. Like, it's great. I don't know.